Hello my lovelies, and welcome back to my channel. Welcome back to the third part of our making a folio series. So we've got our inside pockets and envelopes done. I've got my decoupaged envelope done with the ribbon closure, and instead of going top to bottom like I said, I went side to side. But yeah, I'm gonna do some bits and bobs on there. But we want to work on, we've got to do our closure, we've got to make our holes for our, and we're going to embellish them all, because that's the best bit, isn't it? Right, and I'm just going to put this to the side, because I've got another one on the go as well, but I've got a big thing to go on the front, so I wanted a different closure. I didn't want to be like going through it. So I could have done this before I'd done the wallpaper, and it's a good time to do it then, because when you've just got the cardboard you can dig a little hole and put the magnet in so it's more sunken. But I've put them there and there, and they're going to, that's the closure, and they're just going to be covered with like a bit of trim, because yeah, that's what I said we're doing, we're getting all the embellishments done. So just before that I want to make sure I know where my eyelet wants to be, so just in a straight line over there, and we get that done. And then yeah, I've got some gorgeous trims, and I want to get out some other embellishments as well. And yeah, it is the most fun part for me, and I've got some lovely bits and pieces from my dear friend Zach that well, some of the stuff she gets is just breathtaking. It's so beautiful, and I've got some lovely bits in just the best peacock blue that I could have imagined. Right, so I want my holes over here on one of these two spines. Well, it's all one spine, but it's curved. I think I'm going to try and go right bang down in the middle. Right, so I've got to set my eyelids, and that's where our elastic will be. So yeah, right bang in the middle of this little curve of a spine. And then our elastics can go down there, which would be nice. Right. And so yeah, hello everyone. I've just jumped right in. I really hope you're all well and ready to do this part. Oh, I need my peacock, don't I, to look at where I'm going to sit him. I always say her because they're so girly, but yeah, they're all boys, didn't they? And yeah, so him, my darling peacock, and then I'll have something going over here. So yeah, I want him sitting like that. I could glue him on right now actually. And then he's all in place for the trim to be going around and about, all round him and up and down at the tops and bottoms, and then it just finishes it off so lovely. And yeah, then you can like put embellishments, hang bits and bobs from your trims, pin bulb pins on with little things on. Just got so many opportunities once you get your trim on, and then you've got like a base to sort of clip things to and all of that, which is really lovely. So he's in place there. Looks like he ain't got any glue under his edge. Right, there he goes. Right, and I love how that turned out. I told you I just used one of my background pages from my Proud as a Peacock kit and just spread him across from purple through the bluey green and then back down to the purple, which I thought came out wonderful. And yeah, he's as majestic like that as he is like this. So there we are. Let's get some of our trims. Right, for my closure, I think I want to use sari silk, but the only blue I've got, which is gorgeous, is really, really brittle. Look at that. It's just no good for a closure at all. It's barely useful for a tassel, our week that is. I don't get it from there anymore, where I used to get that. So I've only got this colour at the moment, so I'm going to dye some, so we'll come back to that at the end, because I'm going to dye some sari silk. Look at my hands. I just went and dyed some sari silk, so it's going to be like a bit darker than that hopefully when it dries out. It's out there in the sun, it's a gorgeous day, so I wouldn't have thought we're going to be having to wait too long. Right, I wanted something done along there, and I thought, because we've got our eyelet, we don't want nothing too bulky, so, ta-da! I think this is absolutely perfect and beautiful, and that can go there like that, and it's not gonna be too interfered by our sari silk closure. So, let's just go right along, close to the edge as I can get. And it's nice little flat pom-pom trim, not proper pom-poms really, but gorgeous. And so I ordered another, because I thought I only ordered a yard to try it, and because I like it, I've just ordered, I can't remember if it was 1 or 2 more, and I think 2 of this and 1 of, I'm going to try the purple, see whether I like that colour. So I did kind of want it going just around the bend a little bit, so let's do that, just tiny, and try and put that bit's a bit frayed, so I'll chop off that very end bit, and then just curve that around and just squeeze it a minute while it dries. That's it. And then I'm going to do the same at this end. Let's go there, because we don't want anything too different. Oh. And then just curve that around in the same way. That's it. Yeah. I've got hands like, what's it, an Oompa Loompa. Oh no, they're orange, aren't they? They're not green. I don't know what I'm thinking. Right, so I like that. So yeah, I bought that from a different shop, but let me show you what Zach sent me. My angel woman. Look at that. Look at it. And that, won't that just be so gorgeous, going all the way round and then coming back to being there as well, just go all the way around. I think that is going to look amazing. So let's just see that I've got the right way. Yep. And I can just put that on. Oh no, I want to do something along there first, along that edge. Now let's see. I was thinking this and going over. So instead of having an inch there, we've got ½ inch either way, and it just gives it a really lovely finish. And yeah, that's why this bit's like my favourite bit, because it just brings it all to life, doesn't it? Especially when you're using these gorgeous, gorgeous colours. I just find it really lovely. Right. Just press that down in a position, and then making sure we've got it straight. Let's look at it the right way up. Right, and then we can just glue that bit, fold it over, and we'll have a lovely, lovely finished edge to our folio. and it is just worth shopping around, finding different ribbons and trims that just make your projects really come to life and sing, you know. They sing to me, so I would hope they do others as well. But yeah, finding gorgeous bits like this. Like this trim, buy this in the range and it's only £1 a roll. And like, you get a fair bit. I'm not sure, I can't remember exactly how much you get. I think it's like a couple of metres, maybe, something like that. Right, now that is looking really nice. I think I want something at the top, and so I'm going to rummage for a minute. Right, I found this one, and look how lucky this is, because I pulled it off and I thought, oh, it don't go all the way, but it just does go, only just. So I think I'm gonna do the same and put it to the top and fold it over, and then we've just got a nice finish. So I won't go around the whole way all in one go. Right, we go to there. Okay. Right, and then again. Oh, I pulled it. Right. Oh, come on. Right, and then just this last bit, and then I could do the inside, flipping it over. And I've just got to trim that to a nice neat edge. Actually, I'm going to do it just a tad longer and try and get it under this, and then re-stick that onto that bit of glue. Right. And then now I can just do the inside. I'm sorry if it's a bit awkward on cam, but right. I might put some clips here and there, just so that it's holding it, pinching it till it's adhered properly. Right. Okay, so that bit, and then yeah, just this last bit. Oh, I've knocked all the things out. That's what I wanted to knock out. That would have been useful. Not knocking out, what's they called? Eyelets. Right. Push that down, down. Down, right. Last bit. And yeah, not gonna lie, that bit was a little bit awkward getting round there. But, oh, and I've got to do a little cut when I get to here because of our little fold out, and get a bit of glue the other side of it. Move my little thing just till it's glued nicely, which only does take a minute, as you can see, because I'm moving the little clips about. Right, and it just gives us a bit of a neater edge all around the top. And yeah, that bit's a bit wonky, but you're not going to see that because we've still got much more to do. Right, so up there where I've got that wonky bit, I could undo it, but this is going to be all lovely and embellished, so I'm just going to put a big flower like that up there, and then that bit's hidden anyway. And I'm going to have a tassel, so you probably weren't even going to see it anyway, but like I said, we're going to have embellishments here, there and everywhere. And so I think I'm going to start and put one up there just to cover that wonky line, because yeah, sometimes things happen like that, you know. And so yeah, instead of stressing about it, I'm just going to put these beautiful, beautiful flowers there. And ta-da! You can't see that dodgy bit, you know, because we've got something much better to look at in the shape of this lovely flower. I'm just wondering if I've got enough blue underneath. Right, perfect. Yeah, I really like that. Make sure that's more, just a tiny bit more central. Right, leave it. Okay, so now around the bottom, where's the trim gone? There it is. This is just absolutely stunning, isn't it? It really is gorgeous. I'm just seeing the right way up. Right, that's the right way up. So, like I said, I'm going to go round here. I'm going to line that without the tassel, line that up at the bottom all the way around, and then we've got a nice little tassel coming down from around the whole of the folio, which really does make it wonderful. And you don't have to cover it at all if you don't want to. Like, if you're really, really super careful, pinching your edges together of your wallpaper or any paper that you go around your cardboard base, you don't have to put all these trims on, but it's me. And I love to do that. Right, there's an eyelet there that I've got to go around, but yeah, don't worry about that, because our elastic will still go through, because this has got holes in as well, so there's nothing to worry about there. It's not going to affect it at all. And it's just things like this that I think really make a whole world of difference. Just transform it, make it really beautiful. I love playing about with different fabrics and trims and that. Yeah, and when I spot something new, I get all excited. My loved ones don't understand it at all, the way I get all excited when I order something. It comes and it's even better than I expected, and I'm like, oh, I'm so excited. Oh, hang on, I've turned that light off. Right, so now it's really taking shape. I absolutely love that. I'm going to check on our closure in a minute because that's out on the line, and I want to do a few embellishments now. Yeah, and maybe add a few more trims, and yeah, just get it gorgeous. Right, now going along here, just along that bit, I've got this thin purple, because you can see the glue and that, and I don't like it, so I'm going to cover it just like that with that purple, and it don't interfere with where the closure goes or nothing, and I just think it's really pretty. So just along that edge. Right, and then we can do our tassel. I need to go out and check in the garden what's occurring with my sari silk. See if see if that's dry or getting dry. It should be. It's a beautiful day outside. I should be sitting in that garden really, but I feel like I'm a day behind. I should have done this one yesterday, and the one that's gone up to it'll be yesterday now. The one that went up yesterday, I felt like it should have been ready a couple of days before, but I had a couple of setbacks. And just, yeah, felt much too tired for a couple of days to do anything. So, yeah, now I'm sort of catching up with myself. So, yeah, that's just there. It's not going to get in anything's way. And, yeah, I'm going to think about a couple more, like things like this, dotted about. But, yeah, and I want to do a tassel, and we've got to put our elastics in, so we've still got quite a bit to do. Right, the sari silk is dry, and look at the colour. It's just gorgeous. I've got another bit out there. It's probably dry as well, but I just grabbed this bit because, yeah, it's beautiful. It's just how I wanted it, and yeah. Right, so yeah, it's beautiful, like sets off all these colours, and yeah, this going round here might take a few times until it does it comfortably, you know, because it's just been glued down and nothing done to it. But yeah, once you've gone round there a couple of times with it, it sits there really comfortably and nice, like it is now. And I'm just going to trim the very end. And I'm so happy with how they came out, because I've got bits of the green and the blue that I did together to get this colour, and I left bits like lumps in. I didn't stir it all the way because I wanted some bits to be bluer, some bits to be greener, you know. So yeah, I'm over the moon with that, and yeah, I want to do some more embellishments. So we've got some, no, I don't know why I picked that up. I meant to pick up flowers. Oh, and look what I've got. Little beads like this. These are from my friend's that shop. Aren't they beautiful? And look, she also does ones that are like little china ones, painted in different ways. So I really like them. I want to maybe hang them from bits and pieces. Oh, and tassels, everything. These little things, I can, yeah, set one of them somewhere. And she does great big charms like this. And where's them new ones? These. And they're just so beautiful. But they could even, I can't wear earrings because of I had allergic reaction one time. But if I did, I would wear a pair of them. Definitely, 1,000,000%. So yes, she does all things like that in her shop. These little flowers that are beautiful. Yeah, I want a couple of them. Right, so I need to figure out how much I want to embellish this, because I do want the journal that's going to sit inside. I'm only doing a one signature journal with the cover made of the fabric paper. And just covered with embellishments and that. So I'm not going to film that as part of this series. This is going to be the final part, because that I've done it before loads of times, making that one signature journal, making the fabric paper. So you can go back over my previous videos and view that. But right, so I've got them. I need to trim this a little bit. And yeah, we'll just grab a couple of other things to embellish with. Right, so I've gathered a few bits and pieces together. I've decided when this is close like this, I think I'm going to have a little flower with a tassel there, but I'm not going to do nothing hanging from this bit. We're going to have a big tassel coming out at the side. So I just want to get a little jump ring just to connect that to the back of that. Oh, I'm not sure whether to dye it or not. I could quickly dye one. I think I might do that because I haven't got a blue one. Done it. Got a little bluey green flower there. I just I didn't bother making a little pot like I did with the other one that's now all over me. Yeah, I just took it to the sink, sprayed it with blue, and then sprayed it with green. And yeah, those alcohol inks, I've said time and time again, they're so easy. But obviously to new subscribers that do arts, and I do get asked quite a bit, it's just food colouring, water, surgical spirit, or some people call it rubbing alcohol, and then yeah, then you're good to go. I'm just thinking I've got to attach this to this. I need to poke it through something at the back. And yeah, you just do it with however dark or light you want it, like as to how much you dilute it. I do suggest though using a good quality food colouring like a gel, because a little goes a long way, and yeah, you get much better colours. Right, and I'm going to have that sitting like that. So I just want a little blob of glue here. Oh, and then coming in, let's get that stray little strand of, what's it called, cotton. And there it is, just sitting there nicely. I think I need a little bit more glue under this end of the flower that is just above the tassel, just so that we know it ain't going nowhere. Right, yeah, that's nice. Okay, yep, I'm very happy with that. And so we want to work on a tassel. Oh, and I had the ring already. I'm going to have to, oh, no, I think that's too small. Right, I think what I'm going to do is leave it here, and we'll do the tassels in a separate video, because I've got this net tool, loads and loads of rolls of that. I'm supposed to do a kind of design team project sort of thing for BB Craft with that, so I was going to make tassels, so I don't want to make tassels now and then have to make them again for the next video as well. So we'll do tassels then, because I've got to do ones for this one, the other one that I showed you that I'm working for, and for the journals that are eventually going to sit inside. Normally what I do with something like this is tuck the tassel that I've made for the journal into one of the pockets or something like that. Sometimes it attaches, but so that I can make them like nice and big and that, and chunky, and then still put a journal held in. Oh, that was what I didn't do, the elastics. And we all know that's just tying elastic. But I'll do it because it don't make the folio. The folio's not complete without it. Whereas a tassel is sort of an added extra in it. Right, so I told you, look, there was holes in the trim, so we can go straight through and it don't make any difference at all. And then we want to go in this hole. And right, okay, so grabbing it a bit further along, so we want to stretch it because we want it taut, we don't want it loose. And let's just tie nice and tight, and then I'll just make one more tie in it, wrap it around the back of the knot and tie again, and then I know it ain't going nowhere, and I know as well that I can cut it quite close to the thing and not worry about it, and so then I've still got plenty of elastic. So that is our elastic from which our journal will sit there. So I'm working on the journal, like the covers and that at the minute, so we'll call it a day for this bit here where we've done our embellishing, and we'll come back and do tassel, and I might even have a journal ready for you soon to go in it. But yeah, I'll show you the other ones that I did as well when we're going to put the tassels on and things like that. So yeah, I'll be back to make the tassel probably tomorrow, if not at the latest the next day. And yeah, we'll do a nice long one because it's got to go on the outside, and then yeah, obviously a smaller one for the actual journal that's going to sit in here. So thank you very much for watching and being patient with me while I faff about and that. I'm really pleased how this has turned out. I hope some of you that have never made one before have got the idea of what sort of thing we do. I'll quickly grab the other one that I've not embellished because I'm going to do that off camera. But yeah, I just wanted to show you the different thing. Oh well, I can't. I don't know where I've put it down. I've put it down somewhere. Oh well, I can't show you that one now. We'll have to. Oh, there it is. It fell off. That's why I couldn't find it. I kept going back to where I'd looked, where I thought it was going to be, and it wasn't there. And like I said, I'm going to have trim covering where I've got these magnets. And yeah, this one, I've done that image on the inside, and then pocket there, envelope there and there. You see, so, and I haven't done nothing on the back of that bit, but yeah, so that's a different idea that you could do instead. And I've done it like that so that we could have a pocket with a gusset there and there, and they won't smush up against each other because they're not catching. So yeah, I thought that was quite nice. And all I did here is these are pages from the Proud as a Peacock kit. All of it is. I didn't use the envelopes in the kit because I wanted bigger. So that's a page where there's like one peacock feather spread out on it. And these pages I shrunk down. They're normal size that I cut. These ones I shrunk down to be a 3.5 by 5 photograph size. So I thought, yeah, I'll do that, and it fits perfectly on the pockets. So that's just another little idea if you wanted to do something like that. And so yeah, I'm going to embellish this, and then we'll be back. You can see what the end result looks like on that one as well as this one. And yeah, we'll have our tassels all long and majestic and lovely, and we're going to make them really, really like banging, so that they give the peacock justice. That's what I'm thinking. We'll go for a great big like wow. So yeah, thanks a lot. I've been waffling on. I'll see you very soon. I love you loads. Bye for now.